Welcome back, and now let us turn our attentions to the fifth round tie played this evening between Martin Clark and Joe O'Boy. Joe O'Boy, so highly regarded as a player by the senior pros, blazed through the first two matches but had to work very hard against Robbie Foldvari. Martin Clark, a professional for just 2 weeks, having knocked Neil Foulds out of the Grand Prix at Stoke, has dropped only 6 frames here, and Dennis Taylor wasn't given a chance to draw breath. Well, in contrast, Martin was on the receiving end earlier on. He lost the first 2 frames, and let's pick it up now in frame 3 with Jim Meadowcroft and Rex Williams in the commentary box. It's Clark to play, 4 points down.
One. Four. Five.
Well, good pot on the red, but that's a novel way to get onto the pink. Left himself much more difficult than he would have liked.
11.
Cue ball very close to that side cushion. If he can manage to drop the red in, though, he'll be nicely again on the pink.
12.
Good shot.
$18. 19.
And he'll be starting to feel a little bit better now, just stringing a few balls together.
$25. 26.
The red just to the right of the black, I would think, will be the one after this pink. And he can still drop nicely on pink after this red. So we're building
32.
up a useful lead in this third frame. And he certainly needs to do that and win a frame. Can't afford to go 3
33.
behind.
$39. 40.
Played that well.
$46.
Well, this time he may have to run towards the baulk colours.
47.
And what a fine
50.
cueist Martin Clark is once he gets into full flight.
51. $57. 58.
And this is Martin Clark's highest break of the tournament so far. And he's gone a little bit too far with that shot. Played it a little bit quickly. He should have taken more care there, because just this pink and another red and a colour, and he would have had this frame safely in the bag. And this is a difficult shot now. He played the shot in such a way that he wasn't leaving anything had he have missed it, but of course, conversely, he is not on a red now. Got a long, difficult red, but a lot of danger with it.
$64. Martin Clark.
Well, perhaps Martin's saving grace is the fact that at least 3 of the remaining reds are in difficult positions, so Joe's going to find it a problem to accumulate the points that he's looking for.
$7.
Red will go into the corner pocket between brown and green. He's 53 points behind now, and a possible 59 on the table.
$8.
Yellow is easy, but he needs a colour higher than that, so he's having to take the more difficult blue. But a lot of work to be done here.
13.
Having a look at the red on the side cushion, which is nearest the corner pocket, he may decide to take this on and risk it. There's a chance that he can also bring the black into play. And that's an excellent opportunity now that Joe has created.
$21. $22.
Has the option here, because he's purposely left himself an angle on the black to get onto this next red. Checking the scoreboard.
Don't think arithmetic was Joe's strong point at school. The length of time that he studied the board there. He's 38 points behind. After this shot, he'll be 31, and a possible 35 on the table.
29. $29. Joe O'Boy.
Well, a very good effort there from Joe O'Boy. A good break. The balls were very badly placed, and he's certainly given himself a chance in this frame. This is a difficult red. I'm sure he won't take this on. He'll be playing a safety shot. So Joe's still in with a chance in this frame, and that's an excellent safety shot.
Sizing the shot up as though he can get between pink and blue and green and come off the baulk cushion to hit the red. He would have hoped perhaps to have got rather more safe with the red. There's quite a distance between cue ball and object ball, but certainly a chance for Martin to pot this red.
Well, what a chance here for Joe O'Boy. Natural angle
1.
to get onto the yellow. Just didn't play that quite as well as he might have done. I think he's a little bit straighter on this than he should have been. Yes, and had to follow through and leave himself probably
6.
2 feet further away from the yellow than he should have been. That's a good shot, and a lot of pressure here for Joe to pinch this frame because all looked lost.
Well, Joe will require all the remaining
15.
colours in which to
Quiet, please.
take the frame. If he can live with the voice of Len Ganley.
20. 26.
Well, a tremendous performance there from Joe O'Boy. From what looked like a hopeless position, he takes the frame and goes into a 3-frames-to-0 lead.
Well, that certainly was a disappointing frame for Martin. He'd had such a good break there, and he still had to break his duck, but he certainly did get it together in the next 2 frames, 40-plus breaks, and he'd certainly cut his arrears to just 1 frame. So it's frame 6 now. Clark is back at the table, but he's 27 points behind.
Martin may take this red on. It's virtually a shot to nothing. He did do, but he made an awful job of it. Pink stays up, but this really should be end of frame and should notch another one on the scoreboard for Joe O'Boy.
One.
And you notice that Joe O'Boy left his cue lying on the table there when playing that shot, and before we get hundreds of letters from viewers asking if that's a foul, it isn't.
8.
It's a question that we do get asked continually.
Nine.
puts him 36 points ahead. It was a good pot as well because he hadn't really left himself well placed from black to the next red. And he probably refused the pink, even though this is awkward striking. And the reason being is that if he takes the blue, or perhaps even green, if he decides that, that will be to get onto his next red, because he'll hope to secure the frame at this visit.
$14. 15.
Well, just the black required to virtually make this frame certain. Martin Clark now requiring
22.
snookers, and of course Joe still in prime position.
$23.
He'll take the red off this, the
30.
pink off this final red, is to open that pocket up, I would think.
31.
Can't lose the frame, so may as well just do that. Try to ricochet the cue ball
37.
around the other side of the yellow. But I don't think we shall see Martin Clark
37
coming out of
for
his
him.
seat, and he concedes.
Joe O'Boy.
Joe O'Boy takes a 4-frame-to-2 lead.
That was it. Joe O'Boy had killed off the fight back, and he took the next frame to complete a 5-2 victory. Martin Clark's unbeaten record had gone. Well, halfway through the 5th round, and I must say the quarter-final is looking very, very interesting indeed. As you can see, Stephen Hendry has a match with Joe O'Boy on Thursday evening, and Mike Hallett has an engagement with Eddie Charlton on the same session. Finally, we come to the hot shots, a chance for you to exercise your preference, and if you can take part and win, the prize will be a marvellous little mini-colour television set that's so compact you can get it into your pocket. We've had 8 selections. Here's Dennis Taylor now with 2 more.
Well, Dickie, Jimmy White may be out of the tournament, but he's certainly not out of the hot shots. When he's playing, it's unbelievable. 2 of the shots, in fact, tonight are from Jimmy White. This first one, he's on the black. The yellow is virtually on the bottom cushion, and he needs the ball, so he's played this with reverse side. Now, you can see the angle perfect. He hasn't hit the knuckle of the middle pocket. That's the side that's taken the cue ball down there, and he went on to pop the yellow and got position on the green. And the next shot coming up, well, it was absolutely one of the best shots I've ever seen this. He hasn't got the angle to get on the blue. Once again, reverse side. You can see where he's striking at the cue ball. And look at the power to get the ball round there. The side's even fizzing off the second cushion, perfectly onto the blue. That was incredible.
Dennis, thank you very much indeed. Brilliant. We'll have 2 more tomorrow, and that'll complete the lineup, and then we'll show you all 12 as well, so that you can make your selection. Here now is John McCriddick to make an observation.
Well, internal snooker politics are a myriad maze of Byzantine intrigue, some of it in the boardroom, but a fair deal played out on the bays. And here, the all-conquering Matchroom 7, they won every tournament last year, they've been on top. But the last 5 days have been a nightmare for the Matchroom. 6 of their magnificent 7 have fallen. And that includes Neil Foulds, the world's #3 to Stephen Hendry, Dennis Taylor whitewashed by the unknown Martin Clark, and tonight Jimmy White by Mike Hallett, and incidentally Hallett managed by the canny Ian Doyle, as is Hendry. Only the 11-10 favourite Davis remains. But rivalling Matchroom are the Framework 8, including the temporarily banned mercurial Alex Higgins. And earlier this month, Framework's Joe Johnson upset Terry Griffiths to win the Lang's Scottish Masters and break the Matchroom stranglehold. So of their quartet in the televised stages, only Martin Clark has gone. But the youngster is going to be a Framework force in the years ahead. And tomorrow night, John Parrott clashes with Steve Davis. Bookmakers go 3-1 against Parrott. Many reckon here he could topple the master Cuman and flatten the Matchroom. And tomorrow at Newmarket, Matchroom are sponsoring a race which is on Channel 4 between the snooker. I don't want to see you lads at Newmarket tomorrow.
Really enjoyable, John, but forget about it. We've still got the Ginger Magician there, and I'm not a betting man, but who's going to beat him?
Well, I think John Parrott could do him tomorrow night.
Well, give me some odds.
Well, 3 on. You can have 3 on the Cuman with me.
Thank you, I'll take it.
Right,
I'll have 50p.
half a punt.
You've got another 5 seconds to say something rude to me, if you like, Dennis.
Well, I hope he doesn't try and give me the winner of the big race tomorrow.
Right, another big day tomorrow, and in the evening we'll have Steve Davis against John Parrott. That's one to look forward to. We're back tomorrow afternoon on Channel 4 at 2 o'clock. Don't forget the Tea Time show at 5:15 on ITV. And we have 2 big names in action tomorrow afternoon, Tony Knowles and Cliff Thorburn. Goodbye.